news. Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Men, women, and children crowded into a charity food kitchen in Gaza, wrangling to get enough to feed their families. A severe hunger crisis continues there as ceasefire negotiations resume in Qatar. Correspondent Ramy Inocencio reports from Tel Aviv.
Despite Hamas not attending, today's ceasefire talks still offer at least some hope for a pause in the war and the release of Israeli hostages in Gaza, and for the region staving off a retaliation from Iran and Hezbollah against here in Israel. That's after the assassinations, of course, of two top leaders just a couple weeks ago.
A third Ivy League college president has resigned after pro-Palestinian protesters took over campuses in the spring. This time, it's Columbia University's Manoush Shafiq. CBS's Tom Hansen is in New York.
Shafiq's actions prompted criticism not just from pro-Palestinian students, but also Jewish students who said they lived in fear on campus, resulting in calls for her to step down, including from lawmakers who visited Columbia during the protests.
A dual American citizen, Ksenia Karolina, was sentenced today to 12 years in a Russian prison for treason after she donated $50 to a pro-Ukrainian charity here in the U.S. Her boyfriend, Chris Van Heerden, is trying to bring her home. He tells CBS Morning.
Guess what? There was a prison shock 2 weeks ago, and Ksenia was not on that list. How did we slip up? I have questions, and I'm angry.
Ksenia is an amateur ballerina. She was visiting family in Russia when she was arrested. After leaving flood-ravaged Puerto Rico, Hurricane Ernesto is headed north into the Atlantic. Odyssey meteorologist Craig Allen says the system could become a powerful Category 3 hurricane soon.
Based on the current track and the size of Ernesto, a hurricane warning has been issued for the entire island of Bermuda, as the storm will encompass most of that region by about late Friday and on into Saturday afternoon.
About half of Puerto Rico has no power. Montana's Supreme Court has ruled minors do not need their parents' permission to get abortions. The decision lines up with a lower court that cited the state constitution's privacy clause. 36 states do require a mother or father's okay. Encouraging news today on a couple of economic fronts. Walmart reporting booming sales in the second quarter, and retail sales overall were up a better than expected 1% in July. Retail analyst Bert Flickinger.
The rate of inflation increases is a lot less. That's good news for consumers, good news for consumer spending.
S&P futures at the moment up 43, Dow futures ahead 336. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 57 degrees in Oakland, California.